Hello everyone, I'm Surbhi Mishra and today I am here with new topic in business communication. So today we will be discussing about the modern forms of business communication, right? Let's see what we are going to cover in today's session. What topics are going to be covered. So as you can identify from this picture, that we will be discussing about modern forms of communication. So here in this image, you may identify the different forms of communication. In the image, the people are using mails, the mobile phone, the Bluetooth, and the other devices for communicating. So there are different tools in communication. So let's see what topics we are going to cover today. We'll be covering today the introduction of modern communication, the features of modern communication, importance of modern communication, different forms of modern communication, or we can say the modern communication tools. We'll be discussing about each of the tool in very much detail. Then we will be talking about the advantages, what are the benefits of modern communication, and what are the demerits or disadvantage of modern communication. So let's start with the topic. So, firstly, we would discuss about the meaning, like what modern communication refers to. Modern communication refers to the diverse and technological advanced methods used to convey information, ideas, and messages in contemporary society. It encompasses a wide range of digital and electronic tools and platforms that facilitates real-time, asynchronous, and multimedia interactions. So here, when we are talking about modern communication, it is communication where we are using new technology and we are using the advanced technology to exchange our opinions, thoughts, or feelings, right? So these things are used to convey information, ideas, and messages. And earlier we used to use the traditional methods of communication, which includes the letters, the telephone calls. But nowadays, what we are using video conferencing, we are using WhatsApp, we are using video calls. We are using chatbots. We are using a number of technology which is supporting the communication as well as the time management. So let's see these methods as have significantly evolved with advancements and enabling the communication faster, more efficient, and more interactive as compared to traditional methods of communication. So we'll see the examples of modern communication. So here we can see the examples of modern communication tools: email, instant messaging, social media, video conferencing. So here email is used for formal and documented communication, right? We use email for formal and documented communication. Social media can be used for personal, professional, and public interaction. For example, the Facebook, the Instagram, or we can say Twitter, LinkedIn. All these platforms are used for personal as well as for professional use. Now, the other comes is video conferencing, real time visual and audio communication over the internet. So, what we do is we use video conferencing for real time communication where we can connect audio visually over the internet to the people, right? We can communicate by sitting at our geographical location on by a single click. So we can say technology here is a blessing when we talk about modern communication tools. Let's discuss more examples. Collaborative tools, project management software, collaborative documents, and team messaging platforms. So collaborative tools are also there, which comes in terms of project management software, which comes under collaborative documents, and also the messaging platforms. mobile applications, specialized mobile applications for messaging, social networking, and platforms, right? So these mobile apps also helps in communicating faster. And we can also say cloud communication. For example, we use cloud communication, cloud storage, and file sharing using Dropbox, and many more applications are over there. So these are the basic tools which have been inculcated in the modern communication format. The other comes is the podcast and voice notes. When we talk about podcast and voice notes, these are audio communication methods for sharing opinions, thoughts, information, and updates, right? So the next and the very top in trend and the very popular technology which is booming all around is augmented reality and virtual reality. So what they are doing, they are immersive communication technologies which are used for interactive experience. So for example, people nowadays are coming with fitness apps. So what we do over there, we can use the virtual reality over there. People can scan their self, and the application will scan their entire personality in and will give the solutions for the fitness according to the weight of that particular person. They will provide the nutrition's diet, and they will provide everything, right? The tips to become healthy. So all these things are not only helping in communicating, but also they are saving our time, and also allowing us to update ourselves, to learn how to operate technology, and to feel updated with the technology. So let's discuss the importance of it in current scenario, right? The importance of modern communication in the current scenario. Before going to the importance, I would like to discuss the characteristics of modern communication first, and then we'll move on to the importance part, right? So let's start discussing the characteristics or the features of modern communication. So here you can see that there are six basic features, or we can say six major features of modern communication. Number one is digital and electronic. Number two is real time and asynchronous. When we talk about asynchronous, that means which is communication which is not being done in real time, right? We'll be discussing it in detail one by one. Next is multimedia integration. Fourth one is global reach. Fifth one is interactive communication. And the last one is integrated and unified communication. Let's discuss it one by one. So, firstly, we'll be discussing about the digital and electronic feature. As the modern communication totally relies, or we can say heavily relies, over the digital platform using electronic devices and internet, such as smartphones, computers, tablets, along with internet-based platforms, right? And software. For example, we can take over here is emails, social media, instant messaging apps, video conferencing tools, and online collaboration platforms. We may use Zoom application or Google Meet or any other software which helps in video calling, right? So all these applications are totally based on digital platform, and also heavily requires the usage of internet. If there is no internet connectivity, then we will not be able to communicate, right? So the importance here of digital and electronic feature is that these two make communication faster. It also saves our time, are more efficient and accessible virtually anywhere. So it will not only enhance connectivity, but will also result into productivity, right? So moving towards the next feature is real time and asynchronous. So as there are two features, it is of real time communication also. Like it will help in instant communication where participants are interacting live And the example can be video calls like Zoom, Skype, instant messaging, WhatsApp chats, Slack. So these are the examples where we can communicate in real time, right? We can have a live video call, we can go for a live meeting. And when we talk about real time, it facilitates immediate feedback and helps in quick decision making, and it's crucial for urgent matters. And if there is some confidential meeting, so we try to avoid such real time communication over the internet, right? And dynamic, it also helps in dynamic collaboration. The other type of feature is asynchronous communication. That is the that does not take place or does not occur in real time, and responses can be delayed. So, example of such type of communication can be emails, discussion forums, recorded video messages. What happens over here is that you're not interacting with the audience um, in a live mode. You are recording it, you are sending it, and you will be receiving the feedback afterwards, right? So it allows flexibility. It enables individual to respond at their pace, at their convenience, which is beneficial for different time zones and schedules. For example, if you are sending some email to abroad, so the time zone might differ. So accordingly, they can respond according to their convenience. But when the response is like required immediate, then we do look for real time communication, right? Moving towards the next category, multimedia integration. When we talk about multimedia integration, we talk about combination of text, audio, videos, and graphics to convey messages, right? Your example can be video presentation, webinars, podcasts, infographics, multimedia emails, and we can say it enhances the richness and the clarity of thoughts or the clarity of information by using various media, as they make information more engaging and easier to understand, right? So what happens is if you are including infographics and video audio along with the text, it helps the receiver to understand it in a more easy manner, right? Next comes is the global reach. The global reach here means the ability to communicate across geographical boundaries without significant barriers. So your global reach means that you are that you can easily communicate without any barrier or without any obstacle. That means you can communicate by sitting at your geographical location on a single click, right? You don't have to travel anywhere. So examples here can be social media networks, global email services, and international video calls. So because they will help you to connect to other nation, to connect across boundaries. So this will help you to communicate easily. The importance of this can be like it promotes connectivity and collaboration, enabling business to operate internationally and individuals, right? What you hear, what we can say that it helps to promote global connectivity and collaboration, enabling us to operate internationally, right? Next is interactive communication. When we talk about interactive communication, it means it supports two-way communication. It allows participants to engage and interact effectively, right? Or we can say actively. Next, the example over here we can use is live chat, interactive webinars, social media interaction. For example, you are going live on Facebook video. On a Facebook, you are going live, right? Or you are interacting in webinars, you are doing live chats. So this not only fosters engagement with the audience or with the receiver, but also you get the immediate feedback. You try to resolve the collaborative issues, and you can easily collaborate and can give a solution to a problem. You can make communication more dynamic and responsive by involving into it or by engaging in the discussion properly. Next feature is integrated and unified communication. When we talk about integrated and unified communication, we here consider it as a combination of multiple communication tools. As we are integrating here means to combine each and every tool here. So combining multiple communication tools and platforms into a single seamless interface is known as combining and unified. That means we are using a number of tools and we combine it to deliver a uniform message, right? So, for example, uniform communication platforms can be Microsoft Teams, Slack, Google's Workspace, which integrate messaging, video conferencing, file sharing, and project management. So, they combine each and everything and gives a uniform message, right? People can use it properly. So, importance is streamline workflows. It reduces the need for switching between different tools and enhances productivity by providing a centralized hub for all communication and collaboration activities. So these features helps you to use modern communication tool not only to enhance your productivity or provide a centralized hub, but also helps you to keep updated and more aware about the new technology, right? So we were talking about the different features of the modern communication. Let's see what next we are going to discuss. Now we will be discussing about the importance of modern communication. As we have discussed with the features, now we'll be discussing about the importance of communication, that why modern communication is important, right? The number one importance, the very first importance is enhanced connectivity. Enhanced connectivity here means global reach. So enhanced connectivity, we are talking about two things over here. We are talking about the global reach and 24 by 7 availability of the facility, right? So modern communication tools enables individuals to organization to connect with people worldwide, breaking down geographical barriers. The next comes is 24/7 availability. With digital communication, people can stay connected anytime and anywhere, fostering continuous interactions and collaboration. So this states that it enhances the connectivity. Let's see the next importance. The next one is it increase the efficiency and productivity. It increase the efficiency and productivity, right? So the increased efficiency and productivity can be termed in real-time communication and collaborative platforms. So tools like instant messaging, video conferencing allow for immediate responses and quick decision making. The increased efficiency and productivity includes real-time communication and collaborative platforms. So when we talk about collaborative platforms, it includes project management and collaborative tools to streamline workflows, right? Project management software is used to provide proper guidance to streamline the workflows, to improve team coordination and enhance productivity. So it not only enhances the communication, but it also increases the productivity and efficiency as compared to traditional forms of communication. Next comes is the cost effectiveness. These type of modern forms of communications are very much cost effective. They reduce the travel expense as we can communicate by doing a single click at sitting our at convenience location, we are sitting at our convenient locations and we can do it using a digital platform on a single click, right? So we don't have to travel anywhere. So it not only reduces the expense, but also saves our time. So virtual meetings and remote work eliminate the requirement for traveling and also saves time and money, right? So next come is the lower communication cost. So as we are talking about cost effectiveness, as it is eliminating the traveling cost, and it also eliminates the extra cost by using digital communication channels such as emails, video conferencing calls are more affordable than traditional methods like postal mail and long distance phone calls. So now these are more cost effective as compared to traditional ones. So we have discussed the three importance: the enhanced communication, increasing efficiency and productivity. Third one was cost effectiveness. Let's see the next importance. The next importance comes here is the accessibility and inclusivity, right? When we talk about accessibility and inclusivity, what does it include? It includes remote work and diverse communication methods. So let's see what comes under remote work. In modern communication supports remote work, like people are doing work from home. Everybody has switched to, like most of the IT companies have switched to hybrid mode of working culture, where they have to visit today, they have to go at their workstation at their physical office sites, and 3 days they can be doing work from home. So such flexibility and opportunity for people helps them to communicate using remote work, right? There are diverse communication methods, for example, text, audio, video, which caters different preferences and needs, making communication more inclusive. So we can say accessibility and inclusivity is also very important for communication. Next comes the improved customer engagement and satisfaction. Here it includes the improved customer engagement includes instant support and personalized communication. So we can say instant support here means live chat. Social media platforms allow businesses to provide immediate customer support and address customers in real time, as it provides you the immediate feedback as you are interacting uh, in a two-way process. You are live, so you are on a live chat. So what you do is you can exchange your feedbacks as well, and also it inculcates the personalized communication. It helps into advanced analytics and customer relationship management tools that enables personalized interactions, improving customers experience and loyalty, right? As they are using the advanced analytics, so what they helps in, it helps in giving more comprehensive insights about the customers information, their preferences, and so that in this particular using this data, what they can do is they can identify where they went wrong, and they can improve accordingly, right? So let's move towards the next importance: information, information sharing and collaboration. So the sixth importance is information sharing and collaboration. It includes knowledge management and collaborative workspace. So let's see what knowledge management is all about. It is all about digital tools which facilitates the sharing and storing of information, making it easily accessible for future reference. So what happens is they store the message, they store the files or the information, and you can use it for your future references. So this is known as knowledge management, and it also includes the collaborative workspace. Platforms like Google Workspace, Microsoft Teams, 360, Microsoft 365 allow multiple users to work on documents simultaneously, enhancing teamwork. Right, so we can use Google Workspace and Microsoft 365 so that n number of people can work on the documents simultaneously to enhance the productivity, to compile the data, to complete the data without delaying anything, right? Next comes the flexibility and adaptability. Now, when we are talking about flexibility and adaptability, here it comes two things: adaptable to change. Number one is adaptable to change. It includes that modern communication tools can quickly adapt to new technologies and trends, ensuring businesses and individuals to remain up to date. That means we have to be flexible. That importance here is that the person has to be flexible, has to adapt the modern technology, has to adapt quickly according to the trend, and must ensure that they can able to operate the technology, they are able to use the as an application. So scalability, digital platforms, and when we talk about scalability, digital platforms can easily scale to accommodate growing communication needs, right? They can easily adapt, and they can easily we can say expand to the communication need which is required in the current scenario for small as well as large organization. So we have came to know about all the importance. Let's see if there are any more points over here or not. Yes, so we are coming with more points over here. The that is enhanced learning and development and environmental benefits. So when we talk about the importance of modern communication, as it helps you to keep updated, keep yourself updated, keep yourself adaptive to the environment. So e-learning and professional developments are very, very associated and interconnected to it, as online courses and webinars provide flexible learning opportunities, making education more accessible. So what happens here is that we can also use it as a e-learning format, as you can use it video recorded video lectures can help you to go through it when you are going for any examination or any class. You can have the e-content with you, the audio video lectures can be provided to you so that you can access it without any uh, barrier or obstacle. So education is very much important over here. We like e-learning helps in the making education more accessible, right? Next comes is the professional development. When we talk about professional development, we talk about virtual conferences and workshops that enables continuous professional growth and networking by doing online workshops, by attending student development programs using online webinars, or by conducting, we can say, employee development program. We can develop ourselves professionally. We can also develop ourselves by maintaining the virtual networks of professionals, right? We can use virtual conferences. Apart from this, we can also use the other virtual networks from where we can maintain our professional contacts, right? So this will not only help in our learning, but will also help in our career prospects. Next comes is environmental benefits. So when we are talking about environmental benefits, let's see what benefits we are having of using modern communication. It helps in reducing the paperwork. We'll be using towards the digital communication. As we use digital platform, the paperwork is reduced, right? So it minimizes the need for paper, contributing to environmental sustainability, right? This helps us to reduce paperwork and also helps to conserve, to save our resources. Next comes is lower carbon footprints, as there will be decreased level of meetings for like there will be decreased level for traveling for meetings and conferences, so it will reduce the carbon emissions, right? So what happens here is, like, everybody will be sitting at their workplace, they'll be doing the meetings, so transportation will not be there will be no carbon emitting from the vehicles, and it will also helps in the controlling the pollution, and also will be able to help the environment to grow, right? So these all these importance are we can say these points helps us in maintaining the environmental friendly communication, we can say, and also makes us understand the importance of technology also, because without technology modern communication tools will not be able to operate. So we have to make sure we are updated, We must know how to operate our technology. We must have updated information about it. And if we don't have any information, we must try to accommodate according to the changing environment by learning it from sources which are available on the internet, right? So, take much use of the technology, use it in a very constructive manner so that you may come up with effective communication, not only using traditional methods, but also the modern forms of communication, right? So, we have discussed the importance, and the next importance here comes about the crisis management and emergency response. It also as if there is any sort of disaster or emergency, we can use modern communication to uh, quickly spread the information or quickly disseminate the information, and also um, require the immediate feedback. So, social media and other platforms can be used for a larger reach of audience, ensuring timely updates and instructions. So, this completes the importance of communication, which is by using modern tools. So, we'll be continuing with the next topic, right?